Gosh, I kicked my toe there, boy.
That sounds hard.
Gosh, boy. You watch that when your toenails are a little long, boy, and they kick that toe. I think there's. You just had to let the pain pass through your body, you know, man. I think that's a very good test of character. When you kick your toe,
Right, stump your toe and you
but
don't feel
your
anything.
toenail kind of long. You know, and what you do with the pain says a lot about you.
That happened once. I stubbed my toe on the edge of the bed in Cuba when we were there, so it would have been that bed in that room. And I was holding Haley. So I couldn't drop her. I couldn't scream. I couldn't curse. I couldn't do anything. And I was just like, and my eyes filled with water. And I slowly sat down. And I was like, oh, this would be thinking on the mic. Fly! Shoo! Need a zapper.
What's it gonna? So you wasn't sure what to do.
I wasn't sure what to do. And then it was when Healy or Anna do you some kind of damage too. You just have to suck it up like a little baby.
One time at home in Trinity, I opened the freezer. But mommy and they have a habit where they had a habit where they like to make ice in like a old ice cream container or whatever the case might be.
Yes.
So they probably still use those kind of flat rectangular ones, right? So in the refrigerator, like they wanted to make ice a second time. So what they do is they wet the container bottom and they get the ice to come out. And they fill it back up. So they have 2 blocks of ice now, right? And they put this, and it is balancing. Breakdancing, maybe on a Arawak chicken or something inside. And I open the freezer standing in front of it. And that block of ice slide out of that Arawak chicken, brother man. And land on my big toe. It take about 25 seconds to register what just really happened. So in retrospect, I can tell you quickly what just happened, right? But to register. And I suddenly started to feel very faint. And all I could do was just walk inside, limp inside, and just lie down on the bed.
It didn't like numb it one time because of the block ice?
Yeah, I used it one time, no problem. That block ice just fall maybe like this sideways. Bam! On my toes. Just on the instep there.
Did you pick up the ice?
I leave the ice there hoping somebody slip and fall, dog.
Terrible.
It was very painful. This thing is really on a nice dimension to fruit sway. Tahine.
I love it. Tahine on everything.
It's a little bit like that drink that you get.
It has tahine in it, yeah. The mango nala.
Oh, that picarindo thing will have that too.
Which is why I knew I would like tahine. So I made sure and I got it. That was one of the first things I looked for. I didn't put it on the orange, but I sure will taste good on the orange too. Tastes good on the orange too.
When he see me this morning and she asked for him, Saturday morning cartoons. So I say beach, river, nah. Beach. Maybe beach.
You think they should go to the beach considering they're sick?
Maybe not, because it didn't do them any good when we went to Clifton Hill recently.
Anna got out some cold from her sinuses, she said. But apart from that, that cough has been lingering. But I didn't go in the beach. I didn't go in the water, and my cough is getting worse. So I don't think it's
boy, there's a harsh flu or cold or whatever it is.
Life.
I particularly don't feel too good.
Yeah, I don't feel well either.
And I reinstalled the seats in the car.
Thank you. How it looking? I have to go and check it out.
As you say, like if the car is
1 year
a
old.
year old.
Oh, then my car is uh 10 years.
2012.
Sure. Oh yeah, the year after daddy's. Okay, so 11 years old. Hmm. And we've never deep cleaned these seats. I mean, how much really would have deep clean seats? They're probably just regularly clean it, like you spot clean it or you make sure you vacuum it here and there. Nobody really deep cleans seats, car seats, unless you
But I guess
carry it.
if it's, I remember something Ian told me recently about, like this, keeping your assets clean.
This pepper is hot, but nice. I get
That's
some
pepper.
tahini on my eggs. It tastes good.
Yeah. Pepper really good. Everything tasting good.
I love these eggs because it combines my favorite things: okra, tomatoes, pepper. I usually put bandania. I don't know how I forgot it this morning. But I was a little sleepy, a little sick. And I still have the clothes, the load that was drying and I couldn't wait on last night. So I still have to fold that.
Last night,
You
while I
knock
was
out
eating KFC,
really.
I was thinking to myself that I really need to do a better job with my diet.
How's your diet been terrible recently?
I think I've reintroduced drinks into it.
And that is the dangerous thing.
Yeah, I keeping my portions down more or less. Like for instance, I could eat all this food, but I'm going to split it into two.
Which is the idea because I'm not making lunch.
What?
I
you're,
didn't
you're a
decide.
fighter.
I didn't decide what I want to make yet. Lunch might be like available at 2 o'clock today.
I can't imagine. You hear stories of it, like men quarreling for food and that type of thing, right?
You wouldn't?
I can't see myself. I don't know. It sounds. Well, I mean, you have always provided, so I've never had
Had the
a
opportunity
want
to see. Yeah.
for food or to, you know. But like to see myself quarreling for food. Okay, like for instance, if for one reason or another you're not making any food, and I definitely not making any food. Or let me say you eating. A woman for whatever crazy idea, you decide, hey, you hear what, right? I
I
angry
cooking for
with
myself
you.
alone?
I angry with you,
Am I cooking for the
Linda. You're
children?
cooking for the
Okay.
children. You're seeing about them.
But not for you.
But yeah, whether it is the food exactly in the pot, whatever circumstances, I get a sense that, hey, this woman,
She totin'.
yeah.
Okay.
And as one of the things, of one
So
of the
crunchy.
many things that she could weaponize, she weaponized food against it, right? I didn't know that I could really quarrel for food.
What would you do then?
I could just go and take a slice of bread and put some butter on it and cheese.
And what if you want an exercise, but she take it and she
No,
have
no,
it?
no. Well, I mean, we pushed it a little too far now. But yeah, like the bunny bread, girl. I mean, you really kind of bun this toast bread, you know.
I put it back for a second time.
So it sounds a little bit unbelievable to me when I hear stories about people who
I still need to change my
quarrel for
toaster.
food.
Well, I think you might have to be in the situation. Maybe that was an agreement they had when they got married. He provides, she probably stays home. And the agreement
Okay.
is he works and she cooks. And maybe they share the other chores. Maybe. I don't know. But they could have different situations where I could see it frustrating somebody. Of course, you have to understand cooking is a big, big, big. I'm going to say chore, even though it's a joy too. It's a big chore
Yeah,
sometimes.
boy.
So if people want a little break here and there, I could see that. But I can't see you using it as a weapon. So I wouldn't condone weaponizing somebody's health. Like when I know you shared that story about when we were angry, we were fighting, and I still bring food for you. I think now I might let you go like a little 2 days or something without it.
Yeah. You're settling into the marriage.
I always feel like on Gilmore Girls of Friends when I'm drinking them because they have these giant cups. Oh, it's just
I
what's
feel
up?
like a little more than half of this food.
No, there's nothing remaining.
Yeah, but yes, so you see what I mean? So I'm probably on about 85% full right now.
Oh, coffee.
And I'm wearing all blue.
I kind of full already. See what happens when you eat fruits and stuff first, and you take a while to eat.
I mean, you're cooking too much, you know.
I usually
I
make.
tell you about cooking so much of food.
Oh, you know what happens? It's I got these extra large eggs. I usually make 4 eggs generally, but I find these eggs were kind of big.
Yeah. But I mean,
But
you
generally,
really need to stop cooking so much of food.
when I
I mean,
carry this,
I feel like your whole family was coming over, baby.
I'm from Cuba. You can't stop that. I wasn't trained to make.
But that,
I wasn't trained half an egg a man.
I don't know why you trying to imply that.
No, I'm just saying I don't average as that. 2 eggs per person is breakfast. Whether you eat it in one sitting or two, up to you. Children,
Alright.
1 egg.
So don't cook any lunch, eh?
Thank you. Trying to figure out what to cook. Oh, I had some goat in the fridge.
You go in and cook?
No, not right now. But I wanted to make aloo curry because I was feeling to eat aloo curry last week, and then I went in the that thing over there where I keep the potatoes. I was like, I thought I had potatoes. I didn't. So I have to buy potatoes before I can make aloo curry.
Excuse me.
I really thought I had potatoes. Did you use the potato?
Yeah, and I got potatoes in the grocery. When you
What?
call me the day, you tell me. But you use that when you make curry chicken and potatoes.
There were only 3 left, and I used it to make the curry chicken because I wanted to make the aloo curry that day too.
But I think it's like 2 bags of potatoes. One.
There's nothing there. Nope. You didn't buy potatoes.
Yes, I did. Remember when I was in the grocery?
Where did you put it then?
I don't know.
Is it still in the van?
No, I know. Empty van. It's not in the car.
Or maybe I used it.
But use it to do what? If you
Fry
can't
aloo?
remember.
Did we make fry aloo recently? No. That's the mystery. Like, you find some potato rotten somewhere.
I wonder if I'll leave it in. No, I pick up that.
Did you leave
I
it by
remember
mommy and them? Did you pass by mommy and them?
No. So
Maybe
other
I
than
used it.
the chicken and the potatoes you make the other day,
Which I used 3
you haven't
potatoes
used.
for.
You never see 2 bags of potatoes that I bring home.
Or maybe I did. Or maybe I used it. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while. Why did you go to Price Mart?
That was post cutters.
Well, then that was even longer.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about? That was a long time ago.
Excuse me. I just have to figure out now how to remove the back seats from a Navara.
Why? You don't want to just clean it in the pan?
And I really like to give the under the seats a good vacuum, and
And get rid
I
of the
feel like it's
spider
a little
family.
more work, a little more awkward to do that in the van or in the vehicle. So like how I remove the car seats from your vehicle.
It was much easier.
Yeah, it was just easy to walk outside and see about cleaning them. Thanks very much for breakfast.
You're welcome. Haley, Anna, you all ready to eat yet?
Girls, it's 11:15. You all should come and eat.
Alright, give them
11 o'clock.
until 11. By then I'll be folding clothes and nobody will get help from me.
What? What?
Didn't work.
It didn't work.